Brainy, Brainy the cat. Brainy the RPG cat. It's a kitty cat.
Okay, where are we on? Okay, swell. Greetings, everybody. Tonight is the eve of St. Patty's Day. So I thought I would do something a little bit celebratory. This is for you, Horatius the Dwarf, wherever you are. Hit it. And it's all for me brog, me jolly, jolly grog. It's all gone the rum and tobacco. For I spent all me tin with the lassies drinking gin. For across the briny ocean I must wander. Where are me boots, me noggin, noggin boots? They've all gone for rum and tobacco. For the leather is worn out, and the heels are kicked about, and the soles are looking out for better weather. And this all for me grog, me jolly, jolly grog. It's all for the rum and tobacco. For I spent all me tin with the lassies drinking gin. For across the briny ocean I must wander. And where is me coat, me noggin, noggin coat? It's all gone for rum and tobacco. For the buttons went astray, and the pockets ripped away, and the lining's looking out for better weather. And it's all for me grog, me jolly, jolly grog. It's all for the rum and tobacco. For I spent all me tin with the lassies drinking gin. For across the briny ocean I must wander. Where is me bed, me noggin, noggin bread? It's all gone for rum and tobacco. See, I sold it to the girls, and the springs they got all twelves, and the shoes are looking out for better weather. And it's all for me grog, me jolly, jolly grog. It's all gone for rum and tobacco. For I spent all me tin with the lassies drinking gin. For across the briny ocean I must wander. Where is me wench, me noggin, noggin wench? She's all gone for rum and tobacco. For her teeth are falling out, and her breasts they flop about, and her ass is looking out for better weather. And it's all for me grog, me jolly, jolly grog. It's all gone to rum and tobacco. For I spent all me tin with the lassies drinking din. For across the briny ocean I must wander. And it's all for me grog, me jolly, jolly grog. It's gone for the rum and tobacco. For I spent all me tin with the lassies drinking gin. For across the briny ocean I must wander. Woohoo! Yes, yes, yes. Just a little kiss from the Blarney Cat. Thank you, everybody, for tuning into tonight's stream. I've probably never done anything in the spirit of a holiday before, so I'm glad all of this just turned out well enough for the people who are watching. All right, so let's get on to Pizza Tower. All right. Let me see. Something I probably should have done. I probably should have had the quick link ready. Oh, well. All right. Oh, and if I'm playing Pizza Tower, I'm probably also going to need my my PC controller. Okay, there it is. All right. Here we are. All that taken care of. Everything is under control, fear not. All right. All right. So, thank you everybody once again for tuning in. Probably should take this moment in order to discuss my sponsors. Once again, this stream is brought to you by GreatMedia.Games for inexpensive TCG single cards. Go to GreatMedia.Games and use the code TIMFINITY for 10% off your online purchase. Also, the Well of the Worlds Kickstarter. Check out the Well of the Worlds, a new module for the Prowlers and Paragons engine, written by Michael Serbrook and published by Rem Alternus Productions and Mobius Worlds Publishing. Check out the URL. Be sure to be sure to check that out and put your name on the mailing list so that we can be prepared for when the stream, when the actual Kickstarter launches on April the 4th. There we go. Don't forget to change tonight's title. I thought I had it changed. Alright, well. Okay. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, just not updated. I really need to remember to actually hit that, done button once I'm actually done writing everything out. Alright. So, I believe at this point, all we have to do is beat the final boss. Why does he look so upset? He always looks like that. You know, a lot of people claim it's neurosis. I just think, you know, he's eating a bit too much of the product. Really, really, really constipated. Need to change the title of the stream? I thought I had only did. Okay, so I'm pretty sure it's changed now. Alright, so try a refresh. I need a refresh. No, now everybody can see it. Okay, thank goodness. Hello, Mermaid. Thank you very much. Thank you for tuning into the stream. You only just tuned in now. You regrettably missed my Irish drinking song, but maybe if there's enough demand, I will also do one at the end of the stream. Oh, you missed some good singing. Well, I'm glad that you thought so, Devin. Speaking of drinking, all right. So, I don't think I have anything approximating the color green in my unlocked wardrobes. Oh well, you can't have it all. Interesting that I'm already starting on floor 1. I keep trying to save slightly above floor 1, but they always just keep sending me to the bottom of the pizza tower every time I save my game. Alright. I've been saving my last bottle of Youngling. Oh, well, that's good. I don't have any liquor in the house at all, you know. I do drink when I'm out, but, you know, I might as well pay the prices. I just live under the illusion that booze costs that much. And that's probably one of the things that deters me from drinking. Alright. Alright, so. No, this wasn't quite it. So we have nothing else to do in this game except for potentially to fight the final boss. So for those of you who don't want to see the final boss get battled, you know, continue to watch at your own caution. Alright. Wow, you're straight up just at the end. That's right. Yes, I am. Okay, good. I'm glad they preserved this cutscene. I didn't think we were going to see it again. Alright. And so I was virtually at the end the last time that we played, but at the time I didn't have enough money in order to open the final boss door. Alright. It's Pizza Face. Fella that's been terrorizing me all through this tower. So I've seen this sequence done before. I haven't actually played through it, though. Really giving it to the doughboys, aren't I? All right. All right. That's 2 hits. Ouch. You dirty rat. Ah, darn it. I was too close to Fort Guy. Alright. Surprisingly not as easy as it looks. Ouch. Lots of the normal enemies get in the way. That's the hardest part of it. Alright. Alright, well, we're already down for 1. Oh, we have a moment the game's really quiet. Alright. Let me put that up just a little bit. So... Alright. Alright. A little bit of a dry throat there, too. So I've been experimenting a little bit more with the sound, is that I now have a software-based gain put onto the microphone. Alright. Going good so far. We're not even at the hard part of the fight yet, let me tell you. Alright. Took Benadryl, feel sick. I don't know how long I'm gonna be up. Alright. Well, I hope you feel better, Marin. Up. Don't go up into the light. I think we're being a little bit too dramatic, Devin. Alright. It's just a little cold. Alright. Suddenly I'm doing this like gangbusters. I don't know. Okay, no, well, I've already taken damage. I take that back. Everybody protect your master. Up. Dang. It just gets overwhelming after a while. Is that, you know, yeah, I just trying to see if I can nip him in the bud slightly before the entire area gets flooded with enemies. Yeah, so close. Alright. Pizza Face will not go quietly into the night. Whoop. Not quite. Ah, dang it. Now I took too long. And so I can't fall for the trick, you know, where the chicken men start to run away. As they start to run away, I chase them when I run into another enemy. That's one of the problems I'm having. This music slaps. It absolutely does. And from what I know, it also gets like, better still. Alright. Ouch. I might as well just try to clear the screen if there's more than one enemy on it. Ouch. I swear this has never happened before. I must be tired. And so, you know, just like any boss battle with P ratings, etc., you know that there's ways that you can really, really cheese this. I just haven't figured them out yet. Hitting Pizza Face on the slant, that seems to be pretty useful. Can't always count on it, though. Okay, I have no idea why I ran so far and away that time. It's a good thing I still got the hit. Ouch. Alright. Oh, but there's always more to a boss battle in this game. Ah, Pizza Face reveals himself. Fortunately, I healed at the end of that whole thing. He's attacking me with my own status monitor. Oh, jeez. I don't think anything is designed to hit me harder than that one status monitor gag. I've always been way too good at the gun sequences. Okay, are you done yet? No, I didn't think so. Oh, suddenly we're in boss rush. Alright. Okay, that was phase one. Okay, downside of this, I didn't have to fight this character without the gun before. Fortunately, my sous chef is here to be the perfect projectile. Ouch. Go, Peppino, go! Yes, very mercifully, go, Peppino! Okay, here comes noise. Shh. Probably not the time to be flipping him in the bird. See, I don't even need Gus for that one. See, I know Mr. Faker probably isn't going to use multiple clones in this round. Okay, now we're back to Pizza Base. Alright. Not a lot in the way of learning his pattern here. See, is that, yeah, no doubt, you know, just like Pepperman, he's gonna start doing these in combos. Okay, if he succeeds at that stomp, he can stun me. So that's something else I have to watch out for. Ouch. Half expecting him to turn over after that one. Ouch. Okay, time for phase 2. See, I thought he was gonna go for 3 that time. Up. Dang it. Ah, dang. Well, I think I made it almost all the way to the end of the sequence that time. Time to start over. Fake Peppino is scary. Yes, we have all established that. Fake Peppino is the stuff of our nightmares. So something I also, you know, slightly hesitate to do is use the run button in this. So I need to do a bit more of that. So honestly, you know, the most tech part of that whole battle is actually this section. there's another tech. Despite the fact that, yeah, he flashes in between rounds, if there's still an enemy, I can still hit him. They don't want to let you in on that. They just want you to believe that you can't hit him in that moment. Okay, none of that worked. Can't predict them now. There we go. Leading off with the fork attack, which is really annoying. There you go. Off-sounding ass music, yeah. I don't know, it sounds more than a little Cuphead in my humble opinion. Ah, dang. Well, I was a little preempted there. I'm sure there's a way you can tech that, but I don't know it. Cowhead was a lot more straightforward, a lot more jazz and swing. Alright. Oh. Well, I tossed Gus in the wrong direction that time. Ouch. Dang it. Be in a place where I can throw my chef at you. Thank you. Anybody order a large ham? Alright. I think we're in a much better place than we were last time. So this is where the run button is really important because I probably have to run to get across the screen to slap Pizza Face again. Dang it. And now I think he's using reaction blocks. Oh, okay. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you know it. Hunter Dylan, thank you very much for raiding with a party of 4. Thank you, everybody who's come in from Hunter Dylan's channel. Once again, yeah, I'm Brady the RPG Cat. We play RPG games and set up our own actual play and tabletop RPG writing and reading streams. So please consider giving us a follow if you like what you see. We're just wrapping up a long play that we're doing of Pizza Tower. Quite literally at the end of everything. And as we anticipated from the very beginning of this battle, now we're probably going to have to escape the entirety of the Pizza Tower. It's the final pizza. It's of pizza time. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. We're giving him 5 minutes instead of the usual 3. Gus and Mr. Sticker on our side. Alright. Ooh, shotgun. Okay, this is gonna make things decidedly easier. Alright. Hope you're well. Just finished the second of my 2-night celebration playing Marvel Snap. Marvel Snap, pretty interesting game. I'm going to need to play that again myself. Okay. I've already hurt myself 20 times. Okay. Okay, I don't think I have the gun anymore. There. Oh, gee whiz. Get rid of use, guys. Oh, now the bosses are running for their lives. That's good to know. They're getting the hell out of here with you. Okay, now we're at the 3-minute mark. I think, yeah, that means that we're pretty firmly halfway through the Pizza Tower at this point. Uh-oh. I see you there. Get along, little doggy. Oh, did that part wrong. Okay, I need to remember not to jump while doing this. There we go. Okay, down to floor 3. Floor 3 was probably the only floor I could remember. Dang. All right, Primo Burger. I don't know what killed that rat, but thank goodness. Hallelujah. In 1 minute, I'm on floor 2. No real obstacles here. Oh. 7, 6, 5, 4. There we go. Done and done. New clothes. Got new clothes for being in the game. Leave them. And that, my friends, is the end of Pizza Tower. So yeah, we did the entirety of the stream wrapped up pretty early too, because yeah, we still have a full hour. Time to fill. Anybody have any suggestions in the chat? Then yeah, I'm more than happy to listen to them. But anyways, thank you once again. Thank you everybody who came in from. Thank you everybody who came in from Hunter Dillon's channel. Thank you, Mr. Not So Everything, for tuning in. So you guys came in like right at the tail end of all of that mayhem. I mean, so there's a lot more I can do in game. I can actually start trying for some perfect ranks on some of the stages. And, you know, that's one thing that I could possibly start doing. Another thing is I can just go back to YouTube and we can do more drinking songs for St. Patrick's Day. The noise, the loud sound. His beautiful voice has captivated generations. Yeah, that works too. Well, maybe we'll do a little bit of each. Maybe we'll, you know, try to see if we can fill a half hour of each. Oh, I have a nice D&D Adjacent Short lore channel on YouTube recently. Do tell me about it. If you want to send me a link, send it to me in my DMs. So a lot of these are Patreon names. I just saw Help, I can't think of a funny Patreon name. We're barely up to the Ks at this point. Larger than average dragon, that's a good one. Lyndon the Pizza Tower fan. Marbles a Mind Taker. Maximilian Mango Guppy. Huh, is this the first part of the soundtrack that actually had to loop? Yeah, probably. I don't remember seeing the little shrimp guys. I'd probably just completely escaped my mind what level they were in. Probably just demolished them too quickly. Yeah, not really paying attention. To what I'm doing, just destroying. That's what this game is. Let chaos reign. Demolish the cities. Destroy the world. That's cute. I like that they're all hanging out. Yeah. Yes, peace has been restored to the valley now that the tower has been demolished. Followed the development of Pizza Tower for years. I believe it took 8 years total to complete, if I'm not mistaken. And they still promise to give us a playable version of Noise, but they are on the fence about actually releasing the co-op mode that they had developed and then released in one of the more recent demos. I'm immeasurably happy and proud of the devs and everyone who supported it. Well, it was a good game. It was quite an effort. You know, now people are really looking at the Wario Land-like game genre. In a few months, we're also going to get Anton Blast, which is a Wario Land-style game that is based around the character that they had already created for a game called Anton Ball. You know, on all platforms, and I personally have it on my Switch. Anton Ball kind of plays like a cross between Pong and the original Mario Brothers. Maybe now we'll get more Wario likes and less Harvest Moon likes. Because yeah, this is what people want in quality gameplay these days. No more Minecraft, lots more mayhem. Anton Ball is actually on sale. Yeah. Right now, Steam is having their spring sale, so it's a great time in order to pick up any independent titles that you might want. And I've already picked up 2 or 3 things that we're going to be playing in the next couple of weeks. Made in Fmod by Firelight Technologies. You wouldn't know that this was made in Fmod. Up. Everybody that pizza face is getting away. Final Judgment. Okay, this is how well I did in terms of full game percentages. Okay, 58% explored. Confused? Yeah, I guess I am. I'm confused why that only amounted to half of the completion. 6 hours to complete, 252 damage, 17,000 score, and 1760 enemies killed. Alright, so let me try to let me try to ace the first level. The first level was called John Gutter, and so I believe in order to get a P rank on a level, you have to find all 3 secret rooms. You have to take less than 10 hits of damage, and then you actually have to complete a second lap, which means that you just have to. You actually have to run once you set pizza time. You have to run past the entire level twice, and score, and still exit within the 3 minutes. So that is a challenge in and of itself. All right. So ordinarily, the second lap portal is going to appear at the end of this section after I've completed the first lap. And that door will also permanently shut if I don't meet any of the other requirements. Alright. That sounds intense. It can be. So if we're gonna do this, we better mean this. We better put our pizza pants on. So at this point, people have really started to begun to ace the game. Is that I've seen, full completionist versions of speed runs. All right. So the hardest thing for me is going to be finding where the secret rooms are, because I honestly do not know where they are. Okay, that's where the janitor's door is. Ah, dang it. As we get up to the Doughboy's level, then I can knock him out. D4, that's four out of 5 toppings. Okay, 1 secret out of 3. Okay. So that's the end of the stage. I only found 1 or 2 secrets, and it was in this corner. Wonder where the other 2 are. Okay, this area over here looks a bit sus. Nope. Well, anyways, if I start pizza time and, yeah, I don't think I can get past this point again. So if I start pizza time, that's when I can start going backwards in the level. I don't think anything right about here. Oh. Ah, Eureka. I think I've stumbled upon the basic routes. Nope, that corner just breaks away for some reason. Wait, did Mort the Chicken escape? No, but Mort the Chicken is only a visitor from a strange planet with powers far above those of mortal men. So I'm sure he just stayed in his little interdimensional well, and he came out perfectly fine. Ready at any time to star in a sequel that is still inexplicably on the PS1. Okay, cool. I hope he's okay. Okay, I have no idea where the other secrets are. So I need to start looking at walkthroughs and things like that if I want to do this correctly. And if I want to successfully complete a second lap, I can't fuss around too much with the stage particulars. Ouch. Butter! It's like butter. It may actually contain butter. See, that's my new idea for a butter substitute product. I call it may actually contain butter. Ouch. Okay, I got a Chivo there. Okay, what's this still doing here? Okay, I thought that was actually the way out. And this is the beginning of a second lap, but I'm definitely not going to make it. Ouch. I had less of a chance then, now I have no chance. Up. See, there you go. So is Gus like Peppino's Mario? Well, maybe Peppino is Peppino's Mario. Gus is like Peppino's Luigi. You know, he's a much nicer guy, and he's so much better at dealing with the, and he's so much better at dealing with the clients. He gets along with everybody. He gets along with that ridiculous giant rat. You know, this is all disturbingly close to fanfiction at this point. Nope. And that's the thing, I could probably do this with a stage other than this one. It's simply that I don't know where the secret areas are. A lot around here that to ignore. Okay. Okay, hang on a second. Okay. That was my hunch, it didn't pan out. Oh, you know what? Okay, I see an eyeball emblazoned on this wall right here. Yep, there it is. Alright. It's a secret. Dooba-dabba-dooba-dabba-dee-ba-boop-ba-dabba-doop-ba-boop-ba. It's a secret. Ba-boop-ba-dabba-dooba-dabba-doop-ba-boop-ba-boop-ba. I can't promise you they'll all be that easy. Ouch. I think we had already established this is where the janitor store is. Alright. I am the cheese. I am the greatest character on the show. Alright. It's just not as funny when I miss the banana peels. So, from what I can see is, yeah, the 3 secret stages are actually chalk marked with eyeballs, so that's what I need to be looking out for. They just did that to make, you know, everything cozy enough in stage 1. About here, right next to the tower. In that corner, regrettably. Just trying to go right instead of left and see if that was going to get me somewhere. I need to make sure that that section over there is open because that was incredibly useful. Butter. They're keeping my eyes peeled just in the event I find some more secret level graffiti. Oh, there it is. Okay. You actually break that. Alright. Dang it. Okay, let's get a little bit more chilled because I can still reach my hit limit while I'm inside these stages. I need to take a mighty run right about here. There we go. Okay, where was I? Oh yes, I was running for my life. Ouch. Now, I know that they add to the clock, but yeah. 9 seconds isn't gonna cut it. Ah, dag. Ah, dag. Bit at this point would be to just keep running Pizza Face all the way down to the beginning of the stage, which in stage 1 is something that probably is going to happen. Good to see you, thank you. Okay, so I'm getting close. Now I do know, yeah, with no uncertainty that the third secret area is after pizza time, so that is knowledge I can keep. I can put it in my pocket. They've already modded the game to have a third lap that's just Pizza Face chasing you the whole time. Well. See, with stuff like that, do we really even need DLC upgrades? Aren't we already working especially hard to make the game even more difficult in our purview? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Alright. Indeed. That's brutal. Hey, did I miss the first spire? I don't think I did. Oh, there it is. Okay. So get really used to playing these 3 stages in order. If Pepino is sparking, you can do a super taunt. Yes, I can. So people tend to use that in their speedruns pretty well because they know exactly when to do it, where they would just wipe out several enemies that would be in the way. Alright. Well, you also have to press up, but other than that... Taunting is also just something that you see in a lot of speedruns because you just simply get to dodge attacks while you're taunting. Particularly when it comes to getting P rank in boss battles. Let's try to be an efficient runner this time. Well, I think I might have already messed that part up. Oh. See, I almost missed the janitor door. Dang it. There we go. It's those little sections where you have to descend ladders and things like that. That's where Pizza Face is going to catch up to you. Up. Oh, you spawned right on top of me. Y'all saw that. Oh, gee whiz. Oh, he's... Oh, okay. Shit, even Pepino can't believe that one. Okay. Where are we at? 8:17? Maybe a couple more attempts at this, and then if it isn't, then we'll just go onto YouTube. Alright. By the by, decided to pick up Persona 5 Royal because it's on Game Pass. Okay, cool. So, you know, we still have that one on our game roster, and we are going to finish it, but it is going to take a long time because I believe the game normally clocks in something in the neighborhood to 8 to 12 hours. And I think that's really just due to the sheer amount of time that it takes in order to get to each calendar day to fight each boss. But poking me with forks, it's very painful. Yeah, somewhere in the 100-hour range for just the main story, possibly. I mean, so, you know, when it comes to, you know, clocking game hours, is that I played this game in 4 parts. And they told me that my total playtime was 6 hours. So, you know. Factor that into the total amount of time you're going to spend playing it. Okay guys, if I make this, we all gonna get laid, alright? If I make this one, we all gonna get laid. What do you think about that? Yeah, that's what I thought. thing. Ah, dang it. Almost ran right off the cliff there. Yeah, you can do it. Yeah, Brainy. Oh, dang it. Well, that was embarrassing. Where were we? Oh, yes, in the pit of despair. Alright. Thank you very much for tuning in, by the way, Queen Vampiress. Today has been a surprisingly crowded day, and I appreciate that. You guys are all wonderful. Thank you very much for watching. Ah, 59 seconds! Alright. Oh, I didn't do the secret passageway this time. Alright. Just can't cheat that one, that's what the problem is. No cheating on that one. Oh, I really fumbled on the box. Dang it! Okay, I missed something because that's still counted as an A. There's something else that I need to be doing. Probably need to be getting a higher score. Yeah, this level needs like 16k points, yeah. At being at 15,449, that's probably close as close as we can get. So, let me see. Okay. Okay, one more attempt at this. One more attempt at this. Alright. 16,000 points. Alright. You need to keep your combo through the whole game. Oh, wow. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. Okay, I'm going to need a lot more practice when it comes to that. Okay, this to your 18. They really do, just want you to do the level in the most coordinated way that you possibly can. Yeah, probably a big killer to my combo right here. Alright. Oh, get in the way of my fist. Nope. That didn't work. Also, if you have to keep your combo the whole time, is that throughout the entire level, or is that just during pizza time? Because there's a big distinction there as well. Yeah, you need to keep your combo through the whole game. Okay. Yeah, throughout the entire level. Alright, so yeah, we're probably already not doing it. This will be the ultimate acid test right about here. Alright. Oh, dang. Well, I fudged that. You also need to figure out the more fluid way of getting to the secret door. Pretty sure I have less time than I did last time. See, that's barely 12,000. Oh, no. Yeah, not getting out of that one. Well, dang it. Okay, this is going to be harder than I thought. So, we're going to go ahead and we're going to leave this for a nonce. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's open up that YouTube channel that Devin wanted me to see. Butter. Yeah. Alright. A butter cat. He's the cat with the butter. Cat with the butter cat. Butter cat. Oh, you know, actually, I need to pull the address from my DMs. That's what I need to do. All right. Okay, here we are. Okay. Monster of the Week tends to cover more obscure, interesting monsters from throughout D&D and sometimes Pathfinder, cover the lore, history, and plot hooks, and they do a nice 5e conversion that's available for free. All right, let's take a look at that. Dungeon
Has this ever
Dad.
happened to you?
Let me see. Make sure I subscribe. Leprechauns. Why do D&D writers hate leprechauns? Well, it's thematic. All right. Okay. That's where the video's supposed to load.
This video was
Okay, there we are. Okay, so let me see. Closed captions on.
This video was sponsored by Lair of the Spider Lord, a new D&D campaign set in the world of Astro Mythos, now on Kickstarter. Top of the morning to you, and welcome to Monster of the Week, the only show on the internet that thinks it is absolutely nutty there is no official stat block for leprechauns in D&D 5th edition. Seriously, they're like one of the most notorious fae creatures from folklore, maybe
That's
ever.
fae
And
creatures,
they've
not fake
received
creatures.
No love in 5e.
It's easy to get
But
those
that's
two
why we're here
confused.
today. I really wanted to wear green for this video,
Okay.
but
Good night,
I
Queen
filmed in front of a
Vampiress.
green
Thank you
screen,
very
so
much for
just
tuning
pretend
into
I'm
the
being
stream.
festive. I have green socks on, I swear. As always, my goal today is to go over the Leprechaun's lore, ecology, and publication history. Then we're gonna finally convert it into 5th edition D&D and go over some plot hooks and story ideas for how you might use a leprechaun at your game table. These little tricksters are extremely versatile. This is a video I've known I was gonna make since I started doing this channel, and I am stoked to finally be giving them the spotlight.
Oh,
So,
we would just love to
let's see
hear
if
it.
we can't find ourselves a pot of gold. I'm gonna assume most of you watching this right now have at least a vague idea of what a leprechaun is. They are one of the most popular mythological creatures, and they have a way of showing up everywhere in pop culture, from horror movies to children's breakfast cereal, which is totally valid for adults to eat, by the way. Live your life. They're the little humanoid fae folk that wear green,
Well,
smoke pipes,
you know,
and sow
barring
mischief.
any of
But
the
their
health
history as it
problems
relates
I
to
have
Dungeons and
associated with
Dragons
eating too much
is
sugar.
really interesting. Leprechauns got their start in D&D extremely early, appearing in the very first AD&D monster manual. And just look at that art.
Okay, yeah.
Even in the pages of an RPG
You
book, they're
can
causing trouble. There are
Go
4 of them
to
total.
original
But only one of them
TSR
is
for
actually where
probably some of the
monster art is
oldest mythical
supposed to be.
creatures that
We
you
can see
ever
one of
wanted
them
to
is
see.
lounging on top of the monster text. The other is up in the top corner messing with the page's margin text, and yet another one is riding the giant leech in the artwork next door. This is honestly super charming, and I can't think of a better way to represent what leprechauns are all about than having them literally mess with the contents of the book that they're supposed to be in. Because after all, the leprechaun really is supposed to embody that
Yeah,
trope of the
multiple
mischievous
leprechauns,
fae creature.
folks.
They are out
Don't
here
just
trying
put
to
Mr.
commit
Mixias
atrocities
Pitalik
like so
in your
many of the
game
other
and then
monsters
expect
we
that's
talked
going
about
to
on
run
this
with
channel.
everybody.
Think less war crimes and more battle pranks. Their appearance in 2nd edition is pretty much the same as their appearance in AD&D, except we get some new artwork, which I think is very fun and charming. They are also one of the only creatures in all of D&D's history to skip a generation, only to then be reprinted again later. Leprechauns were not present in 3rd edition D&D, however they did come back for 4th edition, if only for a moment. They make their one and only appearance in Dungeon Magazine of all places, in issue 211 as part of an adventure
magazines,
that involves
kids?
ascent in the Feywild. This is also where we get some of the best artwork I have ever seen for a D&D monster. Just a bunch of leprechauns dancing around this poor elf as she openly weeps. Look at them, just clowning on her. And this, unfortunately, was the last time they were ever printed in an official capacity. As far as their actual lore goes, it's pretty well tied to their mythological lore in the real world, except
good times.
with a bit more of a D&D spin on it. They are in that genre of fae that would absolutely have a YouTube prank channel if the internet was a thing in their world. According to legend, they like to move between the Feywild
I think that they would like to be just a little bit better than having a YouTube
but also to find good wine
prank
and
channel. Thank you
spirits.
very much.
If they like the local tavern keeper, maybe they even leave a few gold pieces behind. If they don't, good luck trying to stop them, because leprechauns are masters of being unseen. They can turn invisible at will and have lots of tricks up their sleeves to put other creatures off the trail. This, of course, is where the rumors stem from that if you actually manage to catch a leprechaun, it will buy its freedom from you by revealing its hidden pot of gold.
No, I know you meant to say
cereal.
Displacer Club, but now I'm thinking about Displacer Cubs.
Give me the go. I want to go.
Maybe that's something that we can write into the
unclear if this
module that we're
legend
going to be
is
working on
actually
tomorrow.
true or not, but let's just worry about catching one first. And if that's your goal, you will need a very good understanding of what you're up against.
Yeah. They showed a little Displacer Beast Baby for a second. Okay, you really did mean Displacer Cub. Okay.
This may come as a surprise.
You're
but
watching
leprechauns
this
don't really
a lot
like
more
fighting.
closely than I
When push
am.
comes to shove, however, they do have a few abilities that can help them out. Their only actual attack option is the use of a dagger, which, ironically,
Shrek.
isn't going to cut it in most cases. But something they do have is a bunch of great spells. They can cast Invisibility, Minor Illusion, Prestidigitation, and Shillelagh at will.
Shillelagh.
These are all useful in their own
Shalala.
regard, but the headline here is invisibility. As CR2 creatures, they're not going to be taking on horrible monsters by any means, but most things they interact with on a daily basis are going to have a real hard time dealing with an invisible creature. The other spells are mostly just meant to enhance their sneaky tendencies. The exception, of course, being
sneaky tendency
That's
enhancement.
just on there because the
I took some
spell is
vitamins that I
inspired
bought
by
off of the
actual
front counter of the
Irish folklore,
7-Eleven
much
for that
like
once.
the leprechaun itself, so I felt it was appropriate to include, and sometimes a leprechaun just needs to bonk a bitch with a magic stick. On their more limited list of spells that can only be cast a few times each day, they've got
No
Blur,
need to get
which makes them
offensive,
harder
my
to
good
hit,
man.
Mirror Image, which makes them harder to hit, and Misty Step, which makes them harder to hit, and gives them a good escape option. I also opted to give them a spell called Nether's Mischief, which is a lesser-known arcane incantation from Fizban's Treasury of Dragons. This spell doesn't deal any damage, but it does have a randomly determined
I wonder
effect,
if my,
which is relatively harmless, but still very
My
useful.
DM will allow
For
me to
example, it
homebrew
might
one
fill
of these.
the air with the scent of apple pie and charm everyone who fails their saving throw in the vicinity. It's a great spell, and it's very on brand. We're all about monster brand recognition here on the Dungeon Dad channel. But aside from dishing out the occasional battle prank and smoking on that good, what exactly can a leprechaun offer a dungeon master in D&D? Since you asked nicely, I think it's time we talked about a few.
Some people in the Crichton area of Mobile say
Pot of
a
gold.
leprechaun has taken up residence
Okay.
in their neighborhood.
Plot hook of gold. That's what I meant to say.
C15's Brian Johnson has more.
Leprechauns can make excellent antagonists for a low-level D&D campaign when you want to mix things up. Instead of the typical story beats involving orcs or goblins attacking the town, maybe there's a small mystery to be solved. Perhaps the local tavern has had half their wine shipments stolen every month for the past 3 months now, and it's starting to really take its toll on the business. Assuming bandits are likely responsible, maybe they hire the adventuring party to go investigate, only for them to eventually
IRL
discover
stat booster.
that it is indeed a bunch of leprechauns who are coming from a nearby portal to the Feywild.
Damn near
to help
impossible
themselves
to
a few
catch
bucks.
rogue.
However this problem is resolved, it could be a great way to introduce the concept of a Feywild portal that is slowly encroaching on the nearby village.
Yeah, there's
Maybe
just
the
a
leprechauns were
leprechaun
just
that
the
likes to
start.
hang out at the
There's
local
something
thieves
much
guilds,
more
and he likes the guys so
malevolent with
much
designs on the peaceful
that, you know,
village.
he
And
just
who
turns
knows,
into one of
depending
their
on how the
most
situation
efficient
is handled,
stealers.
maybe the leprechauns actually become allies to the party as they venture deeper into the Feywild to discover why this portal has suddenly opened. You could also take a page from the Leprechaun movies and just make them absolute horrible little nightmare creatures if you want to. I mean, they might not cause a ton of damage, but your average commoner doesn't have that
You're
many
gonna
hit
beat me in
points.
a rhyming
If you really wanna
contest,
make
aren't
them a
you?
bloodthirsty threat, just give them a sneak attack option similar to what the rogue has, and you've got yourself a little serial killer gang of murderous fey creatures. Listen, don't ever let your creativity be stifled. That's the
Creatures.
lesson.
Don't listen to
I
the
also
closed
love the
captioning
idea
on
of
that one.
exploring what actually happens if someone manages to catch a leprechaun. No matter what the outcome, it's kind of funny because if the players decide they want to try to catch a leprechaun so it will show them where it keeps its gold, either one of two things is going to happen. Either the leprechaun actually has the gold, or it's all just a legend and the leprechaun explains it does not have the gold. And now, since they've messed with his leprechaun, who knows what other Feywild friends it might have to send after the party in an act of revenge if they're not careful. Or maybe it just straight up lies to
Green
them, says it
giants.
does have a pot of gold, leads them on a weeks-long
I have a
wild
sneaky
goose
suspicion
chase
that
just
one
for
is not about to
they're
introduce
just
me
such
to a
little
line
magical
of
jerks,
frozen
aren't they?
vegetables.
Now, I don't really have a clever segue for this next part, but a friend of mine is working on an incredible D&D project that I'm stoked to share with you guys. So I'm going to just take a moment and talk about this week's sponsor.
I'm
The
listening.
stars are vanishing.
I'm sure a
one
lot
by
of people
one.
tend to
Men
cut the
wage war now
sponsor
with the
sections out, but
stars,
I don't
with
want
those
to
who
because
give
I
them
want to
warmth
find out
and
about
light. The
cool
cosmos
new
fears
tabletop
and hates
RPG stuff.
mankind, but men were corrupted against their will. Men do the bidding of black holes, of evil spider stars called photovores. They seek to slay the stars and extinguish all light in the cosmos. And so the stars fought back. Lair of the Spider Lord is a 5e compatible adventure based on the original fantasy world of Astro Mythos created by John Sideriadis. John is an incredible artist and illustrator, and I actually had a chance to meet him at
I actually
PAX
have an
Unplugged
add-on that
last December.
crowdsources
The guy is
sponsored
super passionate
timestamps,
about what he does,
but they
and he's
tend to
created this
actually not
entire
skip
world of
dungeon
mythology
that,
that I fell in love
that's-
with as soon as I saw
Oh,
the
wait,
artwork.
do they-
The
do
book
they or
itself
do
is
they
a bunch
not
of new
skip,
spells,
dungeon
creatures,
And a
items,
few that I
NPCs,
just temporarily
maps,
disable. I
locations,
do
and,
love
of
seeing
course,
their sponsors.
an entire campaign. The focus of the campaign itself is for mid to high level play. and I think
I'm
it looks
already
like an
blocking
awesome way
a
to
lot. You know,
recapture
I'm
the
not going
imagination
to
of any DMs or
anticipate
players
doing
out
that
there
with
who are looking for something a little bit
advertising
new.
content
The
that's
Kickstarter
actually
for this
in the
beautiful
YouTube
project
video.
is live right now. So if you want to
In
pick
all
it up,
likelihood
check out the
is,
link in
the people
description or
who,
the pinned comment of this
make,
video. There are lots of awesome stretch
money
goals,
off of
including a
YouTube are
soundtrack,
making it
which
off the
I'm always a
sponsorships
huge
more than
sucker
they're
for.
just making
And
it
there
off
are
the
a few
pop-up
pledge
ads.
levels, some of which include these awesome miniatures. Definitely do not sleep
The
on
Astro
this.
Mythos
John
looks
also
really cool.
has
Yeah, it
a
definitely
book
does.
dedicated to Astro Mythos that's separate from this Kickstarter he put out a while ago, but I picked up a copy of it from him while I was at PAX, and it is mind-blowing. He's created such a cool world, and I cannot wait to play D&D in that world. So thank you so much again, John, and to the Lair of the Spider Lord Kickstarter for bringing us here today to talk about leprechauns. And I also want to give a shout out to our randomly selected patron of the week, Media Freak 00. Thank you so much for freaking out about my media. I truly appreciate the support. And thank you.
I'm super
for
drawn
watching.
to
As
Cosmic
always,
Horror
there is a
myself.
5th
Yeah.
edition conversion
I
of
mean,
the
I had half
Leprechaun
expected
in
the first
description
couple of
down
books
below,
that we were
which you
going
can
to be
find in the form
reading
of a Google
in the
document.
5e
You
set
are
that
one
I
of my lovely
downloaded
patrons,
were
and of
actually
course,
Eldritch
the
Horror, but
PDF high-res PDF
I was
Patreon
mistaken.
style stat
I'm
block
just
is
a
over on the
mind
Patreon
flare
page,
without the
which you can
copyright.
also find a link to in the description down
But
below.
there's
If
still
you're
a lot
not
more
already a
books to read,
patron,
so I'm
please
sure
consider
we're about
checking
to
it
find
out
it
because
eventually.
You get a cool thing, and it helps support me and the channel and the content we're trying to make here. Also,
Brain
if there
ripper.
is a monster that you would like to see show up in an episode of Monster of the Week, please let me know in the comments down below, and who knows, you might just see it show up on an episode of Monster of the Week. We've also got a Monster Suggestions channel on the Dungeon Dad Discord and a bunch of other channels where people talk about all kinds of neat stuff. You can check that out down there too. Also over here, I just want to briefly mention, I do have a second channel now. I know I've been going on about this the past few videos, and I promise the plugs for channel 2 are going to stop pretty soon. But I've got some stuff that I'm going to be uploading over there in the next few days or weeks, if it hasn't already gone up already. I know when this video is coming out. It's going to come out the week.
This guy
St.
can
Patrick's
really
Day.
do some
I'm not sure
Patreon.
when those other videos are coming out, but there's going to be some more stuff over there soon. So if you're not already subscribed and you want to see more of this but not specifically related to the content that we're usually doing here. You can check that out down there in the
Okay,
Dungeon
we get
Dad
it.
Dabbles
Yeah,
channel.
we get it. Yeah.
Because we're dabbling in stuff.
We get
That's
it.
pretty much all I've got for you this week, though. Happy St. Patty's Day, and remember to drink responsibly. Thank you so much for
Happy
watching.
St. Patty's
Until
Day.
next week.
Thank you so much for watching. Okay, that is a fantastic channel. We're definitely going to get a little bit more
What's this?
than that one.
Another monster from the stars. Dungeon Dad takes to the stars to investigate another concoction from the old school days of Spelljammer. They used to be elves,
Okay, yeah, they've
but through
had,
cruel experimentation, they've become something else.
Okay, they've
Biochemical
become the
super
Guyver?
soldiers, bloodthirsty
yeah,
war
okay, yeah.
machines, Or simply
That's
a
quite literally
misunderstood
where they're
casualty
going
of
with
war.
that.
Next episode, Bionoid.
All
Tune
right.
in next time for lots more fan
And
service.
I guess that's probably the more generic name for it. I don't really know. Okay. So let's so we're pretty down through to the night. I'll probably have 10 minutes left on the stream. So let's go ahead and spend those last 10 minutes making the popular song algorithm cry. All right. Here we are. Gather round, ye lads and lasses, sit ye for a while, and hearken to me mournful tale about the Emerald Isle. Let's all raise our glasses high to friends and family gone, and lift our voices in another Irish drinking song. Consumption took me mother, and me father got the pox. Me brother drank the whiskey till he wound up in a box. Me other brother in the troubles met with his demise. Me sister has forever closed her smiling Irish eyes. Now everybody's died, so till our tears are dried, we'll drink and drink and drink and drink, and then we'll drink some more. We'll dance and sing and fight until the early morning light, until we'll go pass up, wake up, and then go drinking once again. Ken was killed in Kilkenny, and Clare, she died in Clare. Tip from Tipperary died out in the Derriere. Shannon jumped into the river, Shannon back in June. Ernie fell into the urn, and Tom is in the tomb. Cleanliness is godliness, me Uncle Pat would sing. He broke his neck a-slipping on a borrowed Irish spring. O'Grady, he was 80, though his bride was just a pup. He died upon the honeymoon when she got his Irish up. Now everybody's died, until our tears are dried. We'll drink and drink and drink and drink, and then we'll drink some more. We'll dance and sing and fight until the early morning light, then we'll throw up, pass up, wake up, and then go drinking once again. John Murphy fought with Riley near the cliffs of Alderney. He took out his shillelagh and he stabbed him in the spleen. When crazy Uncle Michael thought he was a leprechaun, but in fact he's just a leper and all his arms and legs are gone. When Timmy Johnson broke his neck, it was a crying shame. He wasn't really Irish, but he went to Notre Dame. McNamara crossed the street and by a bus was hit, but he was just a Scotsman, so nobody gave a ah. Now everybody's died, so until our beers are dried, we'll drink and drink and drink and drink, and then we'll drink some more. We'll dance and sing and fight until the early morning light, then we'll throw up, pass out, wake up, and then go drinking once again. Ole, my drunken Uncle Brendan tried to drive home from the bar. The road rose up to meet him when he fell out of his car. Irony was what befell me great-grand-uncle Sam. He choked upon the very last potato in the land. Connor lived in Ulster Town, he used to smuggle arms, until the British killed him and cut off his lucky charms. And dear old Father Flanagan, who left the Lord's employ, drunk a sentimental wine beneath the altar boy. Now everybody's died, so until our tears are dried, we'll drink and drink and drink and drink, and then we'll drink some more. We'll dance and sing and fight until the early morning light, then we'll throw up, pass up, wake up, and then go drinking once again. Someday soon we'll leave this world of pain and toil and sin. The Lord will take me by the hand to join all of me kin. Me only wish is when the Savior comes for me and you. He kills the cast of Riverdance and Michael Flatley too. Hey, when everybody's died. So until our tears are dried, we'll drink and drink and drink and drink, and then we'll drink some more. We'll dance and sing and fight until the early morning light. Then we'll throw up, pass up, wake up, and then go drinking once again. Then we'll throw up, pass up, wake up, and then go drinking once again. Then we'll throw up, pass up, and drunk, and then go drinking once again. Hooray! Okay. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to tonight's stream. Once again, let me go ahead and let me mention our sponsors. For low prices on TCG single cards, please visit greatmedia.games and use the code 1050 at checkout for 10% off of your online purchase. Also, check out Well of the Worlds on Kickstarter, a new module for Prowlers and Paragons from Michael Serbrook, Rem Alternatives Productions, and Mobius World Publishing. Be sure to be signed on to the mailing list so that you can receive, learn about the official Kickstarter launch on April the 4th. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Okay, so let's see, who can we visit right now? All right, that's pretty good. Also, who else is right here? All right. So I think it would probably be a good idea. Let's go over to Johnny Jellyjaw right now. He's in the middle of doing an art stream. And so he's a very fantastic artist. So thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Tomorrow, Saturday, I'm going to be here with at Shy Bunny Servant, Mimi's Wonderland on YouTube. And we're going to be doing a Writing the RPG based on The Baron's Wasteland, which is an original concept that we want to be lending to Prowlers and Paragons. So thank you, everybody, for tuning in. You guys have been a fantastic audience. Have a great St. Patrick's Day. Be sure to drive safely. Everybody, have a good night, everybody, and thanks you very much for watching.